Hello and welcome to PQ Prime. A very good afternoon to all the viewers. I am Hiral Dadia, and a day of strength is what we're seeing in the markets as we speak. Nifty is above those 18,800 levels. However, Bank Nifty is seeing gains of almost little below 44,000, but almost a 500-point rally coming in there. So, good amount of participation coming in from the financials as well. Whether this is going to be sustainable from here, or are we going to see a correction, is going to be interesting to watch out for, because we are a couple of points away from hitting life high levels as well in terms of Nifty 50. In fact, joining us to discuss more on this is Rupak, the senior technical analyst at LKP Securities. Rupak, good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Rupak, my first question coming to you is, last couple of trading sessions, we have seen consolidation that has continued. Though today's session, there is an absolute positive breakout on the upside. What's the sense that you pick up? Is this the journey now looking stronger towards hitting life high levels from the FNO data that you're looking at?
Actually, for the last few days, Nifty had been finding a resistance around 18,800. Now, today it has given a clear-cut breakout of 18,800. However, we need to see whether there is a follow-up buying in on Monday or not, because around the higher level, like around the all-time high of 18,887, there was some profit booking, and Nifty has come down by around 50 points from today's high. So we need to see whether it is sustaining above 18,800 or not. If it does not sustain and falls below 18,800, then correction towards the lower level will be seen in the near term. However, if Nifty sustains above 18,800 and Bank Nifty sustains above 44,000, then we're going to see stronger rally towards the higher level. But I would be watchful till the first half of Monday.
Right. So overall, Rupak, what I want to ask you over here is, if you see in terms of closing basis, right? It seems we are slated to end at the previous closing high of 18,812.5, which we hit already in terms of the 1st of December. If that happens, what do we cross?
Yeah, definitely closings are most important thing. But there was some call writing at around at 18,800 strike price. Now call writers are covering their position. So we need to see whether there are still heavy call writing at 18,800 or not. So overall, the resistance as a resistance, I would consider 18,800 the most important resistance. If Nifty moves beyond 18,800 decisively, then only I will start adding more position to my recommendations.
Right. And in terms of Bank Nifty as well, we have seen participation that has started to come in. We were almost a 500-point rally in terms of today's trading day. What are the key levels, according to you, that we should be watching out for?
For Bank Nifty, I would like to say that take one would be closing above 44,000. Then the step two would be closing above 44,250. If Bank Nifty closes above 44,250 in 1 or 2 days, then we're going to see Bank Nifty rallying towards 45,000 in the near term. But till the time it is not happening, I will wait for the clear direction.
Okay. And in terms of stock specific action, let's pick up a couple of names. You have the specific life insurance players like a HDFC Life, SBI Life, which are seeing some strong momentum in today's session. What should the strategy be according to you?
So specifically, HDFC Life has added strongly in the open interest, and technically it has given a consolidation breakout. Also, the stock is sustaining above its critical moving average, and the momentum indicator RSI is giving a bullish crossover. So I think over the short term, the stock can move up towards 660 and 700, and on the lower end, support is there at 580. Till the time it is holding above 580 on a closing basis, I think the positivity will continue in the stock.
So that's with regards to where your insurance players go. Apart from that, good traction coming in terms of a Dr. Reddy's as well from the pharma pack. What should the strategy be?
So pharma has been underperformer for the last few weeks now. I think it's a time that pharma stocks like Davis Lab and other stocks will do well. But my peak would be Granule. I think the stock has formed a double bottom pattern on the daily chart, and now the stock has given a consolidation breakout on the daily chart. And then the momentum indicator and the moving averages are suggesting that the stock is likely to move up towards the higher level. On the higher end, 310, 320 are going to be the level which where the stock may head in the near term. On the lower end, support is there at 280.
Right. Rupak, let's look at a few of the other names. You have Ashok Leland, which is also seeing some strong bullish bets in today's session. Are you expecting this kind of an up move to continue? What are charts and FNO data indicating?
Yeah, the Pino data as well as the chart is indicating that the stock is likely to move towards 180 over the short term, short to medium term. And on the lower end, support is there at 157. As long as the stock is holding above 157, the stock has a chance to move towards 176 and 180.
Okay. So that's with regards to where Ashok Leyland goes. Moving on, names like Manappuram Finance as well as LIC Housing Finance, both these counters are seeing some amount of short covering in today's session. What's your view?
So for Manappuram Finance, the stock has given a consolidation breakout. So definitely the demand has risen, and the stock is likely to move up towards 130 in the near term. And till the time it is holding above 120, the stock will remain positive. On the higher end, if the stock sustains, moves and sustains above 130, then the next level would be 136.
Right. So
And
yes, go on.
what is the next stock?
No, so my question to you was for two names, Manappuram and LIC Housing.
LIC Housing. So LIC Housing has a resistance at around 400. So the stock needs to move beyond 400 decisively. Then only we might see a decisive rally towards a directional move towards 450, 460 over the near to short term. And in that case, the stock will have a support at 385. Now the stock needs to the step one for the stock would be clearing the resistance of 400.
Okay. Apart from that, Rupak, IDFC First has been seeing some great momentum over the last couple of trading sessions. In fact, a lot of strong buy calls that have been coming on this counter from a technical and FNO perspective. Are you seeing that strength to continue from here on as well?
Yeah, the stock has in fact has rallied sharply, and without any retracement, the stock has rallied from 70 to 81. Now we have a resistance at around 80, 84 kind of level. So the stock needs to move beyond 84 decisively. Then only we might see further rally towards 100 and higher. But one can, if one had initiated long position around 70, then he might consider booking some profit at the current level.
Okay, so that's overall in terms of where, few of the names that we've been discussing. Apart from that, let's look at few of the other names that we have in trade. How are you looking at a BEL? Because again, a lot of traction with regards to defense players as well in today's session.
So, the stock VEL has given a consolidation breakout on the daily chart. Also, it has been moving to the higher levels only since it has given a consolidation breakout around 105. So, till the time the near term support is looking at 120. Till the time it is holding above 120, the stock has a tendency, the stock has a chance to move towards 135 over the near term.
Okay, so that's overall in terms of the defense players. Piramal Enterprises, Bajaj Auto, and Godrej Consumer Products is seeing some short build up in trade today as well, Rupak. What's your view and where would your bets be?
So for the PEL, the stock has fallen once it found some resistance at the 200 days moving average. Now the stock is trading below its 21 exponential moving average on the daily chart, and also the stock has accumulated some short build up and also the indicators are indicating bearishness. So over the short term, I think the stock may fall down towards 725, and on the higher end, there is a resistance at 800. Till the time the stock is trading below 800, the stock is likely to move down towards 725.
Right. Apart from the names that we've discussed, anything else that comes to your radar that investor or a trader should be looking at from a next week's perspective?
Yeah, one stock I'd like to discuss, and that is Bharat Force. The stock has given a double bottom pattern breakout on the daily chart, and now in the recent price action, the stock has given a consolidation breakout. So clearly, the stock is suggesting a positive outlook, and on the higher end, the stock can move up towards 900 over the short term. Also, the moving averages placement and the RSI is suggesting a strong positive momentum over the short to medium term. So one can initiate a long position at around the current level, keeping a stop loss below 800 and for a target of 900.
Okay. And overall, if you see from an expiry perspective as well, do you think it's going to be convenient enough for us to close at record high levels?
So once again, I would like to say that 18,800 is going to be the very crucial support level. It had acted as a very crucial resistance level. Now it is going to act as a very crucial support level. In the time it is sustaining above that, I think the expiry may be around 19,000 for this June expiry.
Right. So that's with regards to June expiry, and that's a strong number that we should be watching out for. Thank you, Rupak, so much for joining us on the show and giving us those views. But clearly, a strong move is what we are seeing in terms of the markets. Clearly, 8,826 closing above those 18,800 levels, and this would be the highest close that we are seeing as well in terms of where markets go. Clearly, there is good amount of participation coming in from the financials as well, and that is what is helping us to get these kind of levels in trade. Let's quickly look at which are the names that are contributing in today's session. So it's mainly the HDFC Twins, RIL, as well as Kotak. These are few of the top contributors that are helping us see these kind of positive moves in terms of markets in today's session. And this is again for a fourth consecutive week and the best streak that we've seen in terms of the markets as well over the last 10 months. So interesting moves and numbers that we're picking up there. IT real estate has been under pressure, but it's mainly the banks as well as the NBFCs that are advancing. Overall, TCS, Infosys, Wipro is a drag as well in today's session. Coming to a few of the other news in terms of Z Entertainment, that was in focus as well. However, the NCLT has adjourned Z Entertainment Sony merger hearing, and the matter will be heard next on the 26th of June. So that's going to be a stock that we will continue to focus on as well. But clearly, good strength in today's markets is what we're seeing. Advanced decline ratio is also in favor of the bulls clearly, and Nifty above 18,800, as well as you have Bank Nifty, which is seeing gains of almost little over 450 points in trade today. That's all that we have on this session. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, but lots more lined up on BQ Prime. Please stay tuned.